Alrighty. Let's get started. 1 second. Let's clean this up a little bit. Yeah, right there. We'll see about that. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and let's unbox some tiny epic pirates. Alrighty, whoops, we don't want that. There we go. Alrighty, the DM North crew. Turn me on to this. My pre-order finally came in. This Saturday night we will be playing Tiny Epic Pirates with DM North, so that should be a lot of fun. We're gonna have some piratey shenanigans that are probably gonna go around, so here we go. Oops, I forgot to show you, like, oh hey, here it is as we get the unboxing rattling. So pretty decent artwork. I'm liking. I'm not too huge critic of the artwork. I'm more of a game mechanic type of person, but artwork is always essential. I mean, probably one of the most atrocious pieces of artwork I ever came across. I mean, movie stills are kind of just meh. They're neither, I get why they end up happening, so I'm not really too concerned about movie stills, but it's in the Legendary series, if you got Firefly, the Firefly is absolutely ugly, the artwork that they chose to do with that. So yeah, I know they couldn't license that. I mean, this is a choice. Would you rather have the movie stills or the show stills or that? So yeah, anywho, here we go. Let's get into this nice unboxing. We have our Tiny Epic Pirates rulebook, so looking very nice. So the Pirates code. So our components that we got are, we have, let's see, we got 4 helm mats, 4 legend mats, 1 market mat, 16 map cards, 4 double-sided captain cards, 11 merchant cards. Hey, what up, Rob? Hey, what up, Everyday Erica? How's it going? Yeah, same with me too, Rob. Like, I've always wanted to try them out, so I ended up with 2 of them. I got this one, and I got the co-op one, which is the, as well, Tiny Epic Zombies. So if we have time, we can unbox that later on. But anywho, alrighty. So we got 11 merchant cards, 24 crew cards, the 20 order tokens, and the 20 search tokens, along with 4 pirate ships in 4 colors, 2 merchant ships in 2 colors, a navy ship. Can you do solo games with this one? Let's see. What would the rating be? Is this players 1 through 4? I think it said it on the back. Let's go ahead and take a quick gander since I'm not too far deep into emptying the contents out. This would be, let's see. That is a good question. I would want to solo this game to give it a try out. Well, I'm pretty sure that there might be. We'll see. Oh, it's on the side. Oh, yep. It says players 1 to 4 right there. So let me go ahead and give you the extreme close-up right there. Oh, can't see. It's too far away. But yes, you do 1 through 4 players. So we got it. So I'm actually thinking about soloing games on Monday. I'm going to actually be doing a little Marvel Mondays where I'm going to be soloing Marvel Legendary and Marvel Champions. So do a little two-handed solo on both of those games. But got a nice, tiny, and concise book right here. We got the 4 captains in 4 different colors, the 16 deckhands, 4 legend tokens, 12 treasures, 1 booty bag. Booty. Oh man, this would be right about the perfect time to have that DM North pop that booty. That would be epic for this. We have 4 gold doubloons. This is totally reminding me of Goonies right now. Just thinking about doubloons. 3 dice, and we got the 12 surefire tokens. Yeah, Legendary is definitely fun solo, so I definitely want to start streaming that because I have all the Legendary, so I'm going to be streaming that as well too. There's actually a pretty good person who actually does that as well too. So if you're ever looking for somebody who does streaming solo Legendary, they got a beautiful setup. So I would shout out Bagel Top Games. Probably has maybe the coolest setup for Legendary out there. So they do a great, he does a great job with that. So, and also too, this Saturday, we're going to be playing Tiny Epic Pirates with DM North. So go ahead and give them a little shout out as well too. Even though there's just a few of you all up in here, but we got to shout out everyone as much as possible. I got to get practice on that. So that way I'm just kind of used to like, oh, hey, I mentioned, and let's go ahead and let's shout them out. So that's what we want to do. So, and we got Rob here. So CGR Rob. So just because how much I trust Rob, let's see, what am I going to do with Rob? What can I do with him? No, what is that? I'll figure out what I want to do later on. All right, there we go. That's it. All right. Okay, so let's get to some of these characters. So I got a nice little close-up area so you can see all of the stuff. So we got our tokens. I'll just take a few of those out. So when they say tiny epic, you're gonna see that, wow, some of these are really tiny and epic. So we got some of those tokens coming in right there. Did one of those, so these are not too shabby. I'll end up finding out what they mean later on when I end up playing with the crew. So it looks like a Dorito. Oh my gosh, these are the Dorito chips. Heck yeah, that's definitely gonna get some run on Saturday night. So we're gonna have the Dorito run on chips. Look at that, Rob, go ahead and inspiring the crowd. If you haven't checked out Rob, he is part of the CR Game Room at about less than, whatchamacallit, about 55 minutes. They're going to be doing their Wednesday podcast. So let me go ahead and give them a shout out. So last night they did some Dungeons and Dragons, so I didn't get a chance, but I'll look at the VOD later on. So those are just some of the tokens out there. The doubloons, those are going to be interesting when I pull those up right quick. So we got some tokens right there. Oh, of course. Y'all have been great for the community, so any chance that I can to shout all of y'all out, I will do so. Because you are great for our community. And whoa, look at these. Whoa. These tokens caught me off interesting. I mean, we do have the standard meeples that are here, but there is something a little epic to some of these. So we got our tiny little meeples that are just hanging around right there. Nothing too special, just our standard meeples that you're normally used to seeing. So no need to unbox any of those. So we can always just save that up for later on. Oh yeah, I can just always put it in the tray over here. So that way we can see, oh hey, what was just previously unboxed. I can use all this space. I have so much space. There's so much more room for activities. So I feel like little stepbrothers right there. So there we go. So what's this? There we go. That'll be like our used and our transition area. There we go. Getting a little Dice Masters in there. Do those meeples have pirate hats too? Oh my gosh, they do. They looked exactly like standard meeples. Man, this is why you got to do the full unboxing. Those are pirate hat meeples. What a great catch. Oh my gosh, man. This means I need to be a little bit more of a pro on these. Yes, absolutely. And we have meeples in different sizes as well, too. We have a big and small meeple. Holy cow. All right. So just for size comparison, there we go. So there we go. Let's go ahead and let's get all those size comparisons out there. So that way you can see exactly what's happening out here. See? This is why you unbox things, so you can actually see. So, oh, and these little meeples, they're quite interesting. They do not have the pirate hat. Instead, they have a little do-rag. Actually, I'm quite impressed. Yeah, they do. Little bandanas on there. That's the little little like crew or little representing their like a first mate or something. Actually, I'm kind of pretty impressed by these already. So normally I look at meeples and they're just like kind of like meh, you know, they're just characters that are out there. But oh man, you got the big meeples with the pirate hat, and you got the small meeples with the bandana. So move my light. So there we go. Let's get a little bit better lighting right there. Yeah, so that's actually kind of cool. I'm totally digging this. Oh man, way to go. I can't even pronounce it. What is the company that does that? Is that Gwendolyn Games or Gamelin Games? That is pretty epic, you know? Hey, they do have the word epic in there. There was something in here that caught my eye that made me just kind of gloss over them, but oh man, I am totally digging these meeples. Normally, yeah, I mean, what was it? I think we used to just kind of the best meeples that I have so far from like Dinosaur Island. So those are the ones that are kind of cool. But it was just like, oh, I never expected to see meeples with pirate hats and bandanas. That is already kind of selling me okay. So this actually may end up turning out to be an epic game. There's somebody on here that I also follow. They're currently doing a playthrough of Gloomhaven, but there's this person called Bear Down Bandit. And Bear Down Bandit did... I don't think they're... Bear Down Bandit's not even affiliated yet, or they're trying to get affiliated. They recently... I saw Bear Down Bandit a few weeks ago do Tiny Epic Pirates, and it looked pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and just give Bear Down Bandit a shout out. So they're playing their board games right now. So if you're also interested in board games, go ahead and give them a follow. They are trying to get affiliated as well. But the next thing I want to touch on besides the meeples are meeples. What else do we got here looking at our little rule book? So we have the meeples. The legend tokens are definitely what caught my eye. We got the booty crates. So let's go ahead and take these booty crates out. There's booty crates out along with... Is there cannons in here? Yeah, we got surefire tokens that are cannons. So, yes, Gloomhaven. Oh, Rob, did Everyday Erica tell you that we have stocked up on Topo Chico? So you have converted us. So we are now officially a Topo Chico family. So she's a flavor of the natural, and I'm a fan of the lime. So there we go. All right, so here is the booty crates. We got the Latinos present, sipping on that Topo Chico. Man, that's what I could be. So I'm trying to wean myself off the rock stars, and those are definitely going to help out. So looking forward to just kind of taking a little break from those fizzy stuff. Topo Chico for life. So there we go. And let's go ahead and let's add these surefire tokens as well too. What I got to do afterwards, I got to make sure that I port this video over to YouTube, so that way I can start making good use of my YouTube channel again for just porting over videos. So there we go. Ooh, they go in different directions too. Ooh, that's nice. Or are they two-sided? Oh, they are two-sided. That is good. Normally you see stuff that's only one-sided. They decided to print these. These are little touches that I'm actually really liking. Normally you see stuff that's just printed on one side and oh, that's just used, but man, wow, the quality on these little things for being so little are pretty good. Wow, I'm really digging this. We got the booty crates and we got these surefire tokens. Weather's been a little hot as of late in Cali, so I know, right? Lots of little details. These details are making this a really, really good investment. It was definitely worth it felt like a 1 year like pre-order with them for it to finally come over. So that's what it be. That's what it McBee. That's what it McDo. Alrighty. So where's what I'm looking for? Yes. Alrighty. So here we go. So what do we got coming up next? So I got the treasures. So we got 3 and 4 different colors. So let's go ahead and let's get the treasures out. So there we go. 1 treasure there. Got another treasure there for each of the characters that are out there. But what's really going to be sweet is these legend tokens that are coming up. That's what initially caught my eye. So not too bad. So our... Ooh. Oh, that's... Huh. Oh, I was wondering, why is one side blank and why is the other side? It's because one side of these, the keyhole is blank, I guess. So maybe that's just to signify, wow, there are really little good details in this game. Wow, I have to really show you both sides of these tokens. They are gonna make me do this. Wow. I've never been actually floored or impressed by like the craftsmanship of a game, even just with like cutouts and stuff. Just the attention to detail and the way that these things feel. Oh man, they may have hooked me. They may have made me an instant fan already. Look at that. Holy cow, that is on both sides. I have no idea how to play this game yet. Looking forward to playing it on Saturday, but I am totally digging the details on this. I guess we got a locked chest and we got an open chest. That's what I'm assuming that these are. So that is really good. It's subtle. I mean, all they had to do was just add a little keyhole spot. So, but still, just to make that extra effort into doing this. Alrighty, here we go. This is looking like my favorite. These are the legend tokens. Alright, so we got a nice pirate through with the sword in their mouth. So that looks pretty cool. I'm totally digging this, right? So we got that. So there's only 4 of these. So let's go ahead and lay these out. But the cool part, what caught my eye is if you flip these over, boom, they got blood stains on them. I mean, they're just little things that you can add on that are not too like I guess in production, like it's not too much just to like add a keyhole or just to add a little blood spattering on them. But oh man, that is just a little detail that's just nice. It's worth the extra maybe penny it costs them to do all this stuff or whatever it is. Oh man, I have no idea what that signifies, if a player is killed or not. But oh man, I loving like the little blood splatter on there. Oh Jordo, man, if you're definitely watching this, we're gonna need a little blood splatter pirate whatchamacallit visual just pop up. That's gonna have to come up on there, so that would be pretty dope to see that. Oh man, wow, they are selling me on this. Well done. Jeez, it's like every component. I'm just on the little components and I'm already impressed. I haven't even looked at the game board. Maybe they spent a lot of details on these little things, and so maybe just this is the culmination of all the stuff that they've done. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, let's go ahead and let's drop this all in here. Drop these all together. So alrighty, we got some ships incoming. We got some ships. Oh, and we got some sails that you could attach to the ships. What? Alrighty, here we go. Alrighty, so let's go ahead. And there we go. We got the black ship right there. All the different color ships. We got all the ships. Put a couple of them on their side so that way you can see them. Oh yeah, Rob, you can definitely solo this game now that I think of it. That guy Bear Down Bandit that I was watching, he was soloing the game. So yes, so not only does it say it in the box, but I've actually seen it soloed before. So yes, so there we go. We got these smaller ships, and I guess we got this little white Navy ship as well too. So let me just slide these on up. Gotta work on my lighting in here, so that way I can get some really good lighting for later on. slide that down. Alrighty. So then let's go ahead and let's attach a couple of sails. So we got all of these sails that we can end up attaching and adding on. So I believe the big ships, they have 3 places for 3 different masts that you can add on. That is nice. Oh, the Navy one has 3. The regular player ships have 2. Oh, ship is right. So each of these smaller ones have it. So if I were to, let's see, let's lay it out like this, so that way we can see it. There we go. Ooh, let me scratch up my mat a little bit. So let's be a little bit cautious about this. So we can just dump all of the sails out there. And we can add, we can pretend to go on a voyage. There we go. There's one. Man, there's little details. These little molds are just nice. Oh, yeah. There we go. We're adding in the flags. Oh, and they have different sizes too. They're not just all one size. Oh man, this Navy ship has two different sizes with 3 sails to let you know you got the little one. Oh man. So, by the way, since you guys are going through movies, man, you went through the year 2000's CR Game Room, or movies that are 20 years old. One of my favorites is actually Master and Commander. So there we go. Let's get a nice look at that ship with its sails coming in. These look really good, actually. So, if you have not seen Master and Commander, that is an excellent film. That's probably my favorite Russell Crowe film. The wife knows that if that's on, I'm just going to watch it, even though we own it. So, yeah, she knows that anytime Master and Commander's on, I'm definitely going to tune that in. And it's got, what's his name? Is it Merry or Pippin from Lord of the Rings is actually in there. Mr. Billy Boyd. So, there we go. These ships are looking so good. Wow, just the little details of not a ship, but you can actually remove a sail or add a sail. I don't know if that's a mechanic or something. If you're hit, oh, you lost a sail or something, that would be a cool mechanic if they actually had it in there. So, and even the little ones, they have, yep, pip. So even the little ones, they have 2 sails that you can put in as well too. So, man, oh man, this game is looking, just the quality on this game is looking good. I'm digging this for a small, this is a good value game. This is a, what's that, I think 30, I got it a little cheaper for $30. So, really good. So, totally impressed by the, man, just these little details are really adding up. Easily becoming a fan of this. Alrighty, let's go ahead and let's get all these sails and put them away. Come sail away, come sail away. Don't copyright strike me. Alrighty, maybe if I do it super slow. Man, these ship parts are looking so good. And I remember that commercial from, was it Mervin's back in the day, where it's just like, I just shipped my pants. So really? You're shipping your pants? So that's a funny commercial if you ever check that out. Of I think it's Mervin's about shipping pants, and so I just ship my pants right now. So there we go. That's how we do it. Alrighty, well done again, Tiny Epic Pirates crew. These ships are looking fabulous. Oh man, this is gonna be an epic game on Saturday. Yep, leave it to Everyday Eric. What the fuck for that one. So, yep, I am a pant shipper. Oh, there we go. Look at that. You get a nice little mini booty bag. So I can just leave this out for the rest of the time, so that way you can see like, oh wait, this is Tiny Epic Pirates. That is nice. A Mervin's reference. Yep, back in the day. Mervin's. I haven't seen. We haven't had a Mervin's here in like SoCal, I think in like 15 or at least 10 years. I'd say 15 years. It's been that long. So, oh man, those are good times. Alrighty. Okay, let's see what we got next. All right, let's look. All right. So we're on to this part, which I'm liking, are these little doubloons. Here we go. So they actually do have a nice little weight to them. I don't know if you can hear it. Ooh, a little ASMR. It's like those fruit chews that one time. But they actually do have some nice little weight to them. Goes kind of good with the... So they aren't just like cheap plastic ones. These are like metal doubloons. So you could have bought more doubloons, but oh man, look at that. Yeah, little detail, man. Such good production for a tiny game. Oh man, look at that. Detail on that. So, yeah. So let's see if we can get this a little bit closer. So, alrighty. Man, they are easily winning me over with how good their production quality is on this. Man, I'm hoping they're gonna be, that they continue to make these games, because just from a production standpoint, these feel good. Alrighty, we got some dice to go along with this. Now, this is the standard dice that comes with it, so nothing too special. These kind of remind me of from Dice Masters a little bit. They're about the size of like the PDC dice, the PDC Prime dice. However, though, you could have bought yourself some skull-shaped dice. That's what I got within my pre-order, was some skull-shaped dice. So let's go ahead and rip these bad boys open, because why not? We're gonna drop them in there, because where else am I gonna use some pirate-themed dice but in this game, of course. Alrighty, so here we go. I thought that these would be a little bit heavier. Interesting detail. The one actually has a... oh, there we go. I can see some skulls in there. Okay, so the two... the one has a little gunshot in there. The two actually is in the shape of a pirate face. So if you can see that. So we got a little pirate face going on right there. So we got that. Anything else going on special with any of the other ones? 3, just some cracks. The 4, nothing. So yeah, so these are definitely a little bit heavier. These are like, they feel hollow. That's interesting. Huh. Well, this is something that wasn't included with the game. I thought that these would be a little bit heavier, but that's all right. That was just a fun shot in the dark feature just to try those. So no worries on that. I guess the quality of the sculpts on this basically looks like it was kind of 3D printed. Like these feel really hollow. That's like the only disappointment. I thought that these would be a lot heavier. It'd be so much cooler if they had like more heft and they were like a little bit more metally. So, but again, this isn't included in the game. This is a side purchase from the same company, but these actually are heavier than these. So these are really hollow in the middle. So very lightweight, but that would be my only negative thing about this. And this is actually a pretty good set so far. Alrighty, we're almost through it all. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna drop the dice inside the bag right there. Let's go and drop all our dice in there. There we go. Little tiny epic pirates. Alright, let's get on to some of the game cards right here. So what do we end up with? We got 4 double-sided captain cards. Oh, these are gonna be interesting because I think I can use the same Marvel Champions sleeves for like the stuns. I think I can use those in here. That would be interesting. Oh, and I have those put away. So, but these look about the same size. So we got, there we go. Let's look at these cards. Got Jolly Raj, Quartermaster Quigley. Oh, this is the black team. Oh, you have different characters. Oh, nice. So I guess you get to get different crew. This is for all of the black cards. Oh, okay. All right, so let's go ahead and let's just get a quick review of all of these. So let's see. We'll just do 2 at a time. So Willow Watch, Taylor True North, Ursula Bane. Hello, I am Bane. Eliza Lucky, Betty Blunderbuss. Oh, that's a great name. Buck Cannon. Oh God, Buck Cannon. Oh, Sydney Sweetwater, Lisa Legacy. Okay, and so looking at the back side, so okay, it'd be helpful. I can flip those over. Let's see. So that way we can see what side that they are on. There we go. So I can do something like this. There we go. We got Doc Blockley. Alice O'Malice. I'm liking that one. Tina Trickshot. Sally Suresight. Suresight. I almost said Suresight. Got Chopper Donovan. We got Jack Fuse Rogers. Sarah Silver. Cutter Fang. And of course, Salty Pete. Oh, Salty Pete. That's a good one. We got Pale Pam. Black Eyed Brutus. Raina Rumor. Lieutenant Flint. Oh man, what about Lieutenant Dan? No Lieutenant Dan up in there. And we got Silent Seamus. Okay, so those would be the crew cards. I guess these are the crews that you can end up recruiting. Alrighty, so it's not just for one team. So this will be for every team. You can end up recruiting those cards. You got a nice little crew back there. Alrighty. And then we have the merchant cards for the ships. So they have this backing right there. So we'll go ahead and we'll lay that right there. Let's get a nice little merchant. Yep. Not too shabby. Alrighty, so that does it for the those be the merchant cards. Alrighty, so now we are on to the 4 double-sided captain cards. So that's interesting. So you have, oh, you get to choose, it's a different captain on each side. So we got Captain Magnus Bolt over here, and if you flip it over, so 1, 2, 3, the 4, 5, 6 is going to be Captain Vera Locke. Alrighty. So our next captain that we got is Captain Francisco de Guerra. And on the other side, we got Captain Wendy Bird. Wendy Bird. Oh, she's from what is it? Oh my gosh. Ozark. Wendy Bird. The Bird family. Captain Carmen Rouge or Rogue. And Captain Sing Vane. Ooh. Reminds me of Charles Vane from Black Sails. Excellent TV show, by the way. If you are on the fence ever about checking out Black Sails, I highly recommend it. The big turnoff for me was going to be that it was a Michael Bay production. However, Michael Bay may have produced, but he is not involved with the writing, so that was a plus. He just, I think, facilitated like, hey guys, here's how you explode things. So that's what he just strategically lent them his expertise on, is just like, here's how you explode things. So that's all that we need him for. And we got Captain Baron Von Hook. Of course, we needed somebody with a hook hand, right? And we need a Captain Hook, because why not? Alrighty, so there we go. Alrighty, now on to the, what was it? We got the Helm mats, we got the Legend mats, we got the Market mat, and of course we have the map cards. So let's go ahead and move those to the side right here. these are nice. Alright, let's go ahead and let's look at this map card. Ooh, it is a two-sided map card. So, let's see. You know what I can do? So if we have this, we would rotate it out. That's what I would needed it to be. So, yeah, that's how I needed to have this sorted out. So how do we do this to where we can? Now let's just try. Let's just do a little flip and a little adjustment so that way we can see these. All right. Give me 1 second. Look at that. Alrighty. Ah, my face is covered up. No! Alright, so let's just go ahead and let's do that. There we are. Let's slide me down. Hello, here I am. I'm right underneath here. Alrighty. And there we go. Alrighty. So now we can see this just nice. Alright, so that is my... Give me a little second just to try this. There we go. Alright. I knew I'd made this for a reason to set it up this way. Alrighty, so there we go. Okay. Alrighty, so we got the map cards. So this says Surefire. Oh, and the other side of this one says, oh, this is for Captain Jack. And this is for Madame Drake. So, oh, different abilities as well. So, there we go. Let's slide that over. Very nice. I knew I had this set up for a reason. Oh, we got Blackbeard. Oh, there we go. So, ooh, these are going to be interesting. And we got Annabelle. Hey, Annabelle. How's it going? We got our legend trackers, which basically just seem like it's the same thing on each of these, unless if I'm mistaken. So, you end up with 4 of them. Right. And on the back of the legend trackers, oh, we got this. Oh, there's a solo legend tracker. That's interesting. Oh, each of these are different on the back. Look at this. This is why you got to pay attention to these. Okay. So on one side, we got the legend tracker, which is that. And on the back side, we got this one where it says Vengeful. That's a cool little touch. Okay. All right. So each of these are different. Look at that. There we go. So we got Vengeful. We got this one that has Notorious on it. We got Fearless. And we have Greedy. Alrighty. So, looking at our next one. Here we go. So, our next one that we have is we have a market mat. So, we got a nice little market on one side. So, and then on the other side, we have exactly what that market actually is. So there we go. All right. So now we can flip back to the other one, the other side, so that way we can actually see what's happening. So, all right, let's go ahead and now let's adjust the camera. Let's move it back and forth. Hey, just like that Aaliyah song. And so, all right. There it is. So just slide this one out now. Boom, there it is. And then we will slide me back up. Hello. I get to come back up again. How's it going? So, instead of me covering up the logo, there it is. Alrighty. A little sausage making behind the scenes. Speaking of sausage, made some chorizo had some chorizo last night, so really good. Alrighty. And of course we got all of the different maps out there for us. So there are 16 map cards. So we're gonna end up making a big map. So this would be interesting to solo. And on the back side, it just says Tiny Epic Pirates. I do have nice little covers for these that I ended up bought. What is it? For Transformers TCG. So I believe if you have the sleeves for Transformers TCG, they will work with this as well too. And if you have the little like Fantasy Flight, whatchamacallit, covers for the stun tokens, They're going to work for this as well too, I believe. So it's nice that I don't have to go out and purchase sleeves or anything else. I got them all set up for this, so that's nice. Same backing, Tiny Epic Pirate, so I guess this will allow for random shuffling as well too. So that is pretty cool. Very nice. I'm totally digging this. Man, this looks really, really good. Nothing too complicated with the art. So, yes, there are different pathways that you're going to end up traveling through and connected with 4 points of land that are around each other. As far as what you're going to be able to do, ooh, you're going to be able to set your anchor over in that area. Dig for some treasure on that island. And they have little different functions on each of these. Wow, this is really, really cool. That was a quick unboxing of those. Wow, I do have time for the other one. I gotta say, I am super, super impressed by this. I am totally digging this. Yeah, just the quality of these pieces seem really, really good. Oh my gosh. Everything. I mean, just the meeples. The meeples with the pirate hats and with the bandanas. You got those pirate tokens with the blood on one side and the treasure chests that are different on each side. Oh man, there's such A+ on the quality on that. I'm totally digging on that. Like I said, the only like small disappointment was maybe just the side purchase of the dice that I bought. But other than that, man, this game looks it looks epic. I mean, to use that word, it looks like it's going to be epic. So I'm looking forward to having a fun time playing this with DM North this weekend. So we are going to have a blast. Alrighty. So we do have time. So why don't we just go ahead and let's unbox. I'll move this to the side. I can always repack this later on. Why repack it on stream? Because that would just take too much time. So get a nice little organizer for that. So the wifey knows I like to organize things. Oh, I'm turned away. There we go. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and let's unbox the next one. We got ourselves some Tiny Epic Zombies. So I'd gotten this one because I wanted, so I got a competitive game, which is the pirate one. This actually has a co-op mode. So this was the only of the Tiny Epic ones that I know that has the co-op. So the wifey and I love to play co-op games, so I figured we could add this as well as just some fun zombie themed stuff. We'll see the quality compared to the other one. Let's see if they really invest in the quality in each of these series. If so, that is going to be impressive that that the quality does not drop off. So I'm going to do a little comparison. So, alrighty, here we go. And for me to be able to repack everything in the same box afterwards is going to be key as well too, to make sure that it all fits. So, oh, we got nice little artwork on the inside as well. There we go. Alrighty, and we got, of course, our Tiny Epic Zombies. What our opponents are going to be cool. Well, we got 14 player cards. We got human and zombie sides. Oh, alrighty. So we got mall cards as well too, so that they are double-sided. Alrighty. So we have the mall cards as well. Let's see, what else do we got? We got 32 search cards. We got 9 objective cards. We got 4 item meeples. That's interesting. 12 items. Oh, that's going to be interesting with the meeples. I got to make sure I unpack them because there might be a little surprise to them. 4 wound tokens, 4 ammo tokens. We do have as well. Let me move this on up. So we do have, this will be upside down, but we do have, let's look at it this way. We have 18 zombies, 4 survivor tokens, 1 barricade token, 2 vehicles, a melee die, 12 objective markers and 3 horde markers, And we got 4 room tokens and 29 objective tokens. Alrighty. So there we go. So we got all of our stuff that's just right there. There's our components. Let's just go ahead and check out what we got. Let's look at these tokens that we got. So just some standard cardboard tokens. But they feel better than cardboard tokens because they're already punched out. So this I feel is a lot easier. We've got question mark on this side. Ooh, this is gonna be like, is it a zombie or not? Ooh, is this reminding me of like points of interest from what is it? Flashpoint Fire Rescue. Ooh, these tokens are double-sided because they must do something on one side and they must do something on the other side. Ooh, we got a card. Open the card up. What's gonna happen? It's a 1. Okay. All right, this is just the same on both sides, so not too bad. Beaker for the B. Oh, there's one with an A and a B. So there we go. Is this a C or an A? It's a D. Okay. Alrighty, alrighty. These are good. Digging these tokens out. We'll just do it Dice Tower style. Just drop them in all over the place. Ooh, we got a little biohazard sign. So flip over the biohazard. What do you see? Got some fungus. Flip over the biohazard. Is that a virus? Flip over the biohazard. What do we got over here? We got something radioactive. Oh man, that's funny. Oh, got that cell tower right there. What is that, the 5G? There we go. Nice. Alrighty, those are looking really good. Yeah, these tokens, not too bad. So, I mean, you're just expecting the tokens just not to be just like cheap. They're two-sided, which is nice. So, these tokens definitely feel like a little slightly better quality than your normal like cardboard token one. So, yeah, I mean, they are cardboard tokens, but they do feel like if a cardboard token is maybe like the quality of like a 2 out of 5, these feel like they are like maybe like a 2.5 out of 5. So just a little slightly higher quality. So they feel nice. They're pre-cut, so I don't see any of those where you get those little spikes out on the side. It's nice that they're already edged out already. So wonder how much that, if it helped them to do that ahead of time, because then that's less packing material and it just makes it easier out there for you. So they can just pack it away as they see fit. So either way, you're doing a pretty impressive job. Alrighty, let's go ahead and oh, these feel interesting. All right, so the other ones feel wood. These feel plasticky, which may not be bad depending on the game as well. Let's look at these. Okay, so we definitely gotta look at all right, we definitely gotta drop just these meeples out. Alrighty, so oh really? You'll see when I drop these out. So these are plastic meeples. However, though, they do serve a purpose for being a plastic meeple. One, they can make them bigger. Yeah, so they are plastic meeples, but they have holes in them. Why do they have holes in them? Well, I mean, do you need to attach an assault rifle in one hand? Oh my gosh. And then I guess in one hand you're allowed to have a gun, and in the other hand you have some type of melee weapon. So there we go. So we got this guy who has the assault rifle along with a machete. Oh, these are, oh man. Okay. All right. So this company already has me sold. Alrighty. So what do we got here? We got is this an axe or a golf club right here? So we got an axe or a golf club over here. So I guess you're gonna have to, because like it's interesting. If you look at the guns, they're all made to go one way. So let me just flip over the guns. So I got a crowbar over here. You got an axe. Okay, so that's definitely a golf club. So probably like a 9-iron or something, right? So there we go. So we got the golf club, which is interesting. So I guess you can't what is it? Double double dual wield guns, so you gotta have like one melee weapon and one like ranged weapon. I guess that's nice. How we got the baseball bat. We got a baseball bat with spikes, so I guess Negan is active. That's when we checked out of The Walking Dead. So there we go, right? So I'm carrying, what is that? That's a MP5K with Negan's bat. We got a Uzi or a Mac 10 right there. Oh my gosh. So, and there's one up in the corner. I don't know. I'm gonna attach the axe to this. These are ridiculous. These are ridiculous and awesome. I am totally liking this. And of course we got a chainsaw. Is it a chainsaw? It is a chainsaw. Oh man. Oh, it takes me back to Gears of War, man. The gun chainsaw. Oh man, I forget the total name of that, but what are they gonna get? Oh, we're gonna give them the crowbar, because why not? Oh, these are cool. Alright, so that's fun. I guess you could weaponize and you could attach and you can walk through. Like, hello, I'm walking through with my little gun. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, alright, they're making me laugh with this. I'm totally digging this. And of course, we got two more things. We got, yeah, the 9-iron. We got a crossbow, which that is interesting. Is that considered a range or a handheld? Or is it the, because that can go either way. You can put that either way. And of course, we got a shotgun and a pistol. So, good job with that one. Alrighty, so totally digging on those. So that's some good fun right there with those little pieces right there. And so, oh hey, so just to store these, we can, oh yeah, we can store these extra ones on here. So you can just put them on the other side, just to store them. Well, if you want to really be super Rambo-ish, so add it to their back. So there we go. So now my meeple's loaded up, right? It's got the submachine gun, the baseball bat, and a crossbow on the back, right? Because why not? So we're just gonna make this as ridiculous as possible. Get a little shotgun on the back. Maybe a pistol on the back. Little John McClane style. So, by the way, in case if you had any doubts where I stand, I will let you know that Die Hard is always going to be a Christmas movie. So if we're talking about John McClane, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. That is the official stance of the Ronathan PXPX _ live channel, that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So, because we do not confirm it with the actor Bruce Willis, who we play it, we always confirm it with the screenwriter and with the director as well too. And they will always confirm that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So there we go, right? So we can have this debate all day. It could be just as much nonsense as possible, but yes. All right. Ooh, this feels nice. All right, so there we go. We got a nice little zombie die. We got green. Got a little purple on that side, the same green on the other one. Got the medic, a double medic. Okay, so some type of heal mechanic. Very nice. Those look good. Alrighty, let's look at some of these vehicles that we got. So you can drive, oh, you can drive your meeple around. Oh, here we go, look at that. Oh, we got some vehicles for them to drive around. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so we got the car. So now I gotta pull the meeple out, right? Because, of course, and man, these feel good. These are nice, solid wood pieces right there. Look at that thud. You can hear it. That's got some nice thud to it. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's see, does our meeple just sit right in there? Oh yeah, you gotta take the weapon out from one side, of course. So, gotta move that out carefully so it doesn't break. Ooh, these are a little flimsy, so. So let's go ahead and let's look. And does our meeple sit in there? Yep, they do. Without it, they would. So, does our meeple go perfectly in there? Oh yeah, the meeple does It kind of fits snug in. Oh, there we go. Now you can snug it in. Yeah, the meeple snugly fits in there where it has room for the weapon still to be in front when you lock it in. So that's a nice little feature. There we go. So you can see it on this camera as well too. Got our nice little meeple just riding riding with a machete and an assault rifle with a scope on it. There we go. So same on both sides, same pattern on both sides. So there we go. Those are the nice little vehicles that are going to come with our game. Let's go ahead and just put this right back on here. So that's where our meeples can travel to. Alrighty. So there we go. That goes bye-bye. Alright, let's take a look at what else we got. So we'll move these off to the side. Alright. So let's just dump out what we got here. I believe we got the zombie tokens. The zombies, the zombie meeples. There we go, right? Oh, nice. Oh, well done. Okay, alright. So I just thought that these wound tokens, and so we have the items in there, and these... I thought that they would just be these ammo tokens. We're just going to be like physical tokens, but they're actually meeple, little tiny wood meeple cutouts. So those are nice. Look at all those zombies. And of course, we have the wounds, right? So we got our different wound tokens right there. One for each color, maybe. Yeah, we got the wound tokens, one for each different color. So there we go. We got the zombies here. So the zombies, they just kind of look like Frankenstein on both sides. So let me just go ahead and let me just give you a nice little zoom up to it. Let's see how they look. There we go, right? That's our little zombie right there. Hello, little zombie. You get to see them all chilling out there. So really, really nice. Yeah, I'm really digging the meeples now. I wasn't a fan of the meeples before, but these meeples are great for what you pay for. I mean, you really, I mean, paying for a sub $30 tiny game. I mean, you're getting your money's worth with this, I think. So, man, they just instantly made me a fan with the quality of the stuff that they're putting out. And Saturday is going to be epic. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let's drop those in there. Oh, I got that floating about. Alrighty, so let's put those away. We'll put those back right there. We'll go ahead and we'll drop the car and we'll drop the zombie die in there. Because why not? Right? And let's go ahead and let's go. What do we got left up in here? We have the 12 objective markers along with, what are those meeples? Oh, those are survivor tokens. All right. So let's see anything special with these? No, these are just your standard meeples. So, oh, that's interesting. That's a little chipped one right there. Is that how they're designed on the little tiny chip on one of them? That's fine. Oh, we got, is that a barricade? Yep. We have a barricade token. So there we go, right? So there's the little fence right there. So give you a little close-up of the barricade. These are really tiny. So this game is tiny and epic. So there would be the barricade right there. Man, it's hard to show it on a finger. Why are my fingers not working today? Slidey. Okay, so there we go. So there's our little barricade token right there, and our barricade token fell, so not too bad. So standard little square blocks and a meeple character cutout. Those plastic meeples with the holes where you can carry items. That's classic. Alrighty. Okie dokie. Alrighty. So let's see what else we got here. We got the Tiny Epic Zombies cards. So let's go ahead and let's get those unboxed. Ooh, and that's nice too. Thank you for card designers for always. If ever you put this in there wherever you're packing cards, this is always helpful just to have it perforated and ready to go and cut out. That is just so much easier rather than me having to slice a knife in there with the off chance that I worry about, hey, cutting the card or anything. All right, so these all have the same backing. So they all have the same backing. So we can just look at all the different zombie events that we got going on right here. So, ooh, that's not coming in. Let's see if we can get that to come in. See if we can get some text to come in on there. So I may need to move that closer. All right, note to the future. We're gonna have my camera closer. I'll have a little maybe raised platform so that way I can be able to see what's happening over there. Just give me 1 second so that way I can see what's happening with my little function right there. See the little advance. All right. Looks like that's going to be the sweet spot right there. All right, let's go ahead and let's try my little thing right there. Let's go ahead. What do I have right there? All right, so I have my little thing right there. Let's see, we got a card there. That's a little too high. All right, so we got a little raised platform. Always trying to figure out how to get cards to come in clearly. So we'll try it this way. There we go. Oh, that's nice. There we go. Alrighty, so there we go, right? Okay, there it is. Look at that. Now we got a clear. Now we got a clear card coming in. Alrighty, so that's easy. Alrighty, so we got zombie events. We got an explosion event. Place 1 additional zombie zombie into the store. Then discard this card. Oh, these are the mall cards. Choose 1 weapon or item that you are carrying and remove it from the game, or else take 1 damage. Then discard this card. Nothing left. Choose 1. This is an explosion event. Ooh. Choose 1 weapon or item that you are carrying and remove it from the game, or else take 1. Those are damage, right? Those are wounds. Excuse me, wounds. There we go. We got the crowbar, melee weapon. No door, make a door. After performing a melee attack, you may your next move may be to the entrance of an adjacent store. Oh, this is going to be interesting as far as moving around. Axe in case of emergency. If you are overrun before taking wounds, immediately perform a melee attack. There we go. Alrighty. So what do we got next? We got the Barbed Bat. Grand Slam. If you roll a whatever that symbol is, that zombie face, during a melee attack, you may take a wound to convert that into another, I guess that's a zombie kill or a zombie damage. Maybe one of those. So that is how that would go. Alrighty. So real quickly, just doing a little managing right quick. There we go. Thank you all. Alrighty, now that I'm back, here we go. We got a chainsaw. It is a melee weapon. So it is a gas-fueled gore. If you roll a, I guess it's a health or a double health during a melee attack, after taking wounds, you may take a free move as if you had rolled whatever that symbol is. So let's look at what those symbols are. So that's going to be important because I would want to know what it is that I'm doing in this game. So if we are looking at what the symbols of the dice are, so overkill, no additional effect. Those are melee dice. Take a wound and take 2 wounds. Oh, okay. So that's what those are. Okay, so no effect, and the other one's overkill. You may immediately move 1 room for free. If you take the free move, do not take any additional actions in the room you have left. It is possible to have multiple overkills in a row. Okay, so that's what the overkill is. So no effect, overkills, and wounds. All right. So yep, I was right. That was a golf club. For if you roll a overkill in a melee attack, instead of moving, you may immediately perform a free ranged attack instead of taking an extra move. We got the machete. Clean cut. If you roll an overkill in a melee attack, you may use the extra move to move up to 2 rooms. Assault rifle. It's a ranged weapon. It's got a sighted scope. You may perform a range attack on a zombie up to 2 rooms away. Shotgun. Close quarters. You may perform. Let's slide this down so we can see that a little bit. There we go. You may perform a range attack even on a zombie in your same room. We got the revolver. Yeah, ranged weapon. Quick draw. If you're over 1, you may immediately spend 1 ammo token to kill a zombie and not take a wound. We got the crossbow, another ranged weapon. If you do a range attack, immediately roll the melee die. If you roll overkill, do not spend an ammo. Submachine gun, spray and pray. If you perform a ranged attack, you may instead spend 2 ammo to kill 2 zombies in rooms adjacent to you. And we got the Uzi. Covering fire! After you perform a ranged attack, you may spend 1 additional token, ammo token, to move another player from an adjacent room up to 2 rooms away. Ask them for permission first. They do not perform any actions. Of course, we got first aid. You get to immediately heal 2 wounds and then discard the card. More first aid. We got the frequency pickup. Do you read me? There are 2 of these. Immediately gain 1 ammo, then discard this card. Call the CDC scenario. You must have the radio advance the objective token. Somebody call the CDC. Alrighty. So, yeah, these are frequency. Oh, and do they have different symbols? Oh, they have a couple of these have different symbols on the top. So we have one with the purple symbols over there. We got 2 with the blue symbols, and we got 2 with the orange ones. Oh, grenade. We got a backpack item. Duck and cover when entering a store. Discard this card and kill all the zombies in the store, then roll the melee die to see if you take any wounds. Ooh, that's a nice little shrapnel. So we got, there we go. So we got a few different ones. Oh, adrenaline. Discard this card on your turn to take up to 2 additional moves. Nice. So we got backpack items. That's going to be awesome. Fireworks, of course. Discard fireworks. So there's a couple of fireworks on here. On your turn to take up to 3 zombies from anywhere and place them into rooms without zombies. There we go. Nice little distraction. And of course, we got the road ride. On your turn, discard this card to use a move to go to any room. Alrighty. There we go. These are nice standard cards, so any of your regular sleeves, I believe they can fit inside there. So not a problem with those. Alrighty. And finally, we got the tiny epic zombie ones that are the size of the Transformer TCG stuff. So we got those going up in there. Alrighty. So we are almost done, and then we are going to check out. Alrighty. So let's see, what do we got here? We got, let's see. So, oh, these must be the 14 player cards, as well as the human and zombie sides. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do a little flipping vertically on this one as well too, so because we need to see exactly what's happening over here. Alrighty, so these are the player cards. Oh, I don't need to flip, I don't think. Oh, nice, there we go. Okay, alrighty, so there we go. We don't need to do it. Oh, we have the different so it's the same on both sides. That's nice. So barricade 1, 2, yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, I think this is the same on both sides. Alrighty, so there we go. Alrighty, so we got the cooperative courtyard. I think these are the 9 mall cards. Ooh, let's see. Oh, they're different on each side. These ones are. Okay, so competitive courtyard. Oh, competitive courtyard and the cooperative courtyard. Oh, these are different on both sides. Okay, so this is part of this is the game board. Okay, alrighty, so we got a competitive and we got a cooperative side, and of course we got a double side Going Coffee and the Echo Ridge Food Court. Finish It Hardware on one side. There we go. And of course we got the department on the other side. So we got crafts and colors on one side. And we have the LTL Hobbies. Oh, it's the hobby store. I go to Joann's, craft up some nice stuff. We got First Place Sporting Goods. And Kicking It Camping. We got Gamelin World. Oh, they were meta. They put themselves in the game. And Rich's Galleria. Parking Deck Z. Echo Ridge Security. Hers Jewelers. Hordes Collectibles. We got Amps Electronics. And T Toys T. Alrighty, and I guess we got scenarios over here where it's like Save the Stranded. Yep, so that's competitive objective, and then we have a cooperative objective on each side. Very nice. We got a cooperative objective for Call the CDC, and a competitive. That is really nice that they made boards on both sides just to make sure, like, hey, for it to be competitive for fixing the helicopter, or for it to be cooperative. I am liking that. Look at that. These cards feel very nice, man. Assemble an arsenal. Discover a cure. Quarantine the effective. Ugh. Escort the army. Investigate the source. Same on both sides. Escape them all. Alrighty, now we got the cool part. Now we got the player cards. Alrighty, so you can be the teenager. Sugar Rush. Oh, that's awesome. So, oh man, these are looking really cool. Oh man, I'm actually. Are the objectives the same on both sides? For escape them all, you gotta find the real exit and escape. Yep, it's find the real exit and escape. For investigate the source, investigate clues and the source to the outbreak. Escort the army, escort one army squad into the courtyard. Quarantine. Quarantine and then capture 2 zombies. Ooh, that's interesting. Objective, discover the cure by finding all of the 3 ingredients in the correct order. Interesting. Assemble an arsenal, deposit 1 weapon and ammo into the cache. For the helicopter, you need to fix up the helicopter part and return it to the courtyard. Call the CDC, pick up a frequency card while holding the radio. And for save the stranded people. So there we go. Yep, it's still the same on both sides. Yep. Oh, it's save 1 stranded for the let's see, for the competitive objective. Same for the call the CDC. Oh, for the cooperative, you have to pick up all the helicopter parts and return them to the courtyard. Alrighty, and then for the cache, you have to deposit weapons and ammo into the cache. That's competitive. For the cooperative one, discover the cure by finding all 8 ingredients in the correct order. Okay. So, and for cooperative, quarantine and then capture zombies. So, escort the army squads cooperative into the courtyard. Investigate 3 clues for the cooperative. Investigate clues to find 3 sources of the outbreak. Okay, so slightly different from competitive and cooperative. That makes it interesting. Alrighty. So we do have the teenager, and on the other side of the teenager becomes a teenager zombie when a player is overrun in any room with an entrance symbol. Oh, that's funny. So your player can, or these players can turn in there. It's the zombies. So we do have the fry cook on one side, and we have the fry cook zombie. Oh, that's awesome. We got the athlete, fast as lightning. And then, of course, the athlete zombie. Oof. We got the pop star, followed by the zombie pop star zombie. The hippie. Oh, what's going to happen to the hippie? Oh, they're just a hippie zombie using now the guitar as a weapon and not to sing with. Doctor Zombie. It's basically, where are they going to put this in front? Are they going to put the zombie in front or in the back? Janitor sweeping up. Zombie janitor. Janitor zombie. Mechanic. Handy with a wrench. Mechanic zombie. We got the greaser who looks like Zapka from Karate Kid. And we got the greaser zombie. Got the scientist. Scientist zombie. The mall cop, Paul Blart. Zombie cop. Teacher, pop quiz. Popping over to be zombies. And we got the photographer as the photographer zombie. And then finally the survivalist becomes the survivalist zombie. Alrighty. So that does it for Tiny Epic Zombies. Gotta say, I was not disappointed with the quality. The quality, they definitely stepped it up a notch between this and Tiny Epic Pirates. So bravo to Gamelin. They are, we'll see how this plays. So the parts, they look really good. Now it's going to be about how it plays. So we are going to have some fun with that. Alrighty, let's go ahead and let's see who we can raid. So, alrighty, raid. Looking at who we're going to raid. Yep. We're definitely going to raid CR Game Room because they are just chatting, doing their Wednesday stream. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to join them. Thanks again. I'm going to see if I can upload this to YouTube and let's have a little fun. Alright, peace out and thank you. Oh, why is that not working? Come on. Alright, let's move this over. Let's try this again. Is my raids not working again?
Does that slap go across the butt? That's a butt slap.
I just did the 5.
Alright, let's try this again. Let's try raiding them one more time. Here we go. Something went wrong. Let's try raiding them again. Alright, here we go. Let's start the raid. Okay. So we are just going to have to do it manually. Alrighty, so there we go. We will do it that way. We're gonna randomly raid them over. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and let's raid right now. Thank you all.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can